Shalom. This is Sarah Bayan Sharala out of the Lions Den Camp. And first and foremost, I would like to give all praises to the Heavenly Father and the Son in the proper Yubaton. Kal Halal Abashim Shai, Bashim Hakodash Ma'amaf. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Double honors to my elder as well, Hawan Bayan Sharala. Peace and blessings to the 1/3. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And peace and blessings to the women and children and the truth. Today is gonna be a lesson. I just saw it on Instagram. I was like, I'm always do a lesson on that. It's basically you cannot be saved on faith alone. This is just a starting precept. This is First Thessalonians 5:21. Prove all things, hold fast. Shalakia. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Come on, man. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good, man. You should always prove all things, Either if you have scriptures, that's the first thing I'm gonna use to prove all things, But Esau might wanna Esau, basically persuade Jake to, go even deeper than that. When the deepest thing is the Bible. But of course, we like to see, like evidence on earth and stuff. They don't want to just. Some Jasters don't want to believe. They don't have faith in the Bible, man. They don't have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. So if they want to get edified, you gotta have a little more than the scriptures, which is hard to have because that's all we got is the scriptures, But we also you still gotta prove it. But you prove it first with the scriptures, and you might show some physical evidence or something like that, or some autobiography or something like that. But yeah, this is the first precept I want to bring out. This is Hebrews 11:7. By faith, Noah, being warned of Yahweh of things not seen as yet. Come, man. This was in time of Noah when the Most High told Noah that the world's gonna be destroyed by a flood. Moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. Come, man. Prepared an ark. He had to build an ark. He waited like let me see, 90 years if I'm correct. Yeah, but around like 90 years or 100 years, he was preaching, man, for 90 or 100 years, man. He was preaching. He told the world that the world gonna be destroyed by a flood, and other people did believe him, but they faith can only hold on for so long, and him and his sons and his wives and his sons' wives, they was in the ark, and they were saved, But within that, Noah was not just saved by faith alone, man. He had to preach for a dang century, man. For a good old century, built the ark, And he had to put work into what he wanted to do, and that was be saved, man. He wanted to be saved. That was through faith. And that was through him, Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Yahweh Shema Shai gave him the power to do so, man. By the which he condemned the world, man. He condemned the entire world, man. Just about in his house. He condemned them, even though he tried to save them. Even though he prophesied about the times that were coming. And their faith wasn't strong enough to live out those years. But yeah, that's on that. This is James 2:17. Even so, faith, if hath not works, is dead, being alone. Man, faith But Khan, man, you can't be saved by faith alone, man. You have to prove it by your works, man. Through Yahweh Shema Shai, you can do that, you know. But faith is it's just a starter point, you know. If you have hope and faith, through that hope and faith, you gonna put work in for yourself and for your family and for people that you wanna save their souls. You know, you wanna preach and teach. And that's for Yahweh Shema Shai. And you giving that power by Yahweh Shema Shai. Yeah, this is verse 18. Yeah, man say, thou hast faith and have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. Con, man. Show me thy faith without thy works. Con, man. You can't show you the faith by your works, because faith don't work without works, because that faith is it'll bring you into what you actually have to do. What you actually have to do. Shalakia. But what you actually have to do is just, right now, time we in now, just, make lessons, reach one and teach one, And if you got a camp, then preach one. But for right now, that's what we doing, man. That's how the times is right now. And I will show thee my faith, and I will show thee my faith by my works. Come on, man. You gotta show your faith by your works. Verse 19. Thou believest that there is one God. Thou dost well. The devils also believe and tremble. But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead? Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he had offered Isaac his son upon the altar? Abraham was finna sacrifice his son for Yahweh Shem outside. That's how much love he had for the Most High, man. He was finna sacrifice his son Isaac, man, for Yahweh Shem outside, man. That's love for Yahweh. Because even though he would have killed his own son, even though he would have killed his own son, it would have been a sacrifice for the Most High. And within that, he would have got another son. He would have got more family, because there's always more family to make. And death is just a part of life. And he through that he would get more out of it. Through death. His next life when he come back down. But he didn't do it. But he was going to do it though, for Yahweh Shema Shai. See if thou have faith wrought with his works, and by works was faith made perfect. I'm gonna read that again. Seest thou have faith wrought with his works, and by works was faith made perfect? And the scriptures was fulfilled, which saith, Abraham believed Yahweh, and it was imputed unto him for righteousness, and he was called the friend of Yahweh. Ye see then how that by works a man is justified, and not by faith only. Likewise also was not Rahab the harlot justified by works, when she received the messengers, had sent them out another way. For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. Man. Faith without works is dead, man. You can't do everything with faith alone. Faith is just a stepping stool, it'll bring you into if you believe in Yahweh Shema Shai, you have faith and hope as a man and the truth, then you'll do the work. You won't be afraid, because if you know that you have faith, then you probably gonna read the scripture, you probably gonna study, you gonna probably see this in the scripture that you cannot be saved on faith alone. This is 1 Samuel 17:38. And Saul armed David with his armor, and he put an helmet of brass upon his head. Also he armed him with a coat of mail. 1 Samuel 17:39. And David girded his sword upon his armor, and he essayed to go, for he had not proved it. And David said unto Saul, I cannot go with these, for I have not proved them. And David put them off him. Cause this is David what you call it, arming up to fight an enemy, man. It wasn't like David when he fought Goliath, that he just went out there, barehanded and with no armor and stuff, and just fought him with one rock. He had to put in a little effort. He had to put in effort, because also you had to slay, for him to slay Goliath. He had to put in work also. It wasn't just it was Yahweh Shem outside, but he had to put in work to show Yahweh Shem outside that he was worthy. That he deserved to be in that spot, man. 1 Samuel 17:45. Then said David to the Philistine, Thou comest to me with a sword, and with a spear, and with a shield, but I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defied. 1 Samuel 17:49. And David put his hand in his bag, and took thence a stone, and slang it, and smote the Philistines in his forehead, that the stone sunk into his forehead, and he fell upon his face, and he fell upon his face to the earth. And that right there is proving David was worthy to be a prophet of Yahweh Shemashai, casting that stone that sunk in the forehead of the king of the Philistine. He proved his faith by his work right there. It's just simply not by faith. Faith is only just a stepping stool that brings you more into the truth. Your belief and your hope in Yahweh Shemashai will ultimately get you on the battlefield, man. It'll get you actually fighting, man. You can't just watch on the sidelines. That's not what Yahweh Shemashai wants you to do, because he wants you to have affliction, man, because he gonna afflict you. He gonna chastise you to build you up. That's what he's doing. But that's my lesson right there, and I hope that was edifying. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.